Commercial High School.
Today, our topic is Facts or Fake? Combat Information Disorder with Youth Voice.
What's wrong with you? I saw the news on the internet. It says my favorite idol, Brooke, is dead.
Really? Are you sure that this is true?
Come on, it's just a movie plot, okay? You know what? That's fake news. Have you ever encountered that kind of situation? I believe you did. Fake news is nothing new. It refers to a story that isn't true or isn't entirely true.
The United Nations was devised a set of 17 Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, to be a blueprint to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. Among them, freedom of expression under Goal 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions is a focus that we want to discuss today. Target 16.10 aims at ensuring public access to information and protect fundamental freedom. More importantly, how to verify the correctness and how to combat the disinformation is another top issue.
It reminds me of a case in Taiwan several months ago, the toilet paper panic buy. During this coronavirus pandemic of high fears, uncertainties, and unknowns, chances are that this infodemic is to grow and spread.
It is said that the material for toilet paper was also for fast masks, which led to an imminent shortage. Pictures of empty shelves were posted on social media, so everyone rushed to buy toilet paper and caused social panic. Supermarket chains have no choice but to limit toilet paper purchases. Even my grandmother bought a lot. In response to the rumors, the Fair Trade Commission was fining supermarket chain Ultimart $3.5 million for the false announcements of price hikes.
Also, Premier Su, more than once, called for comment on his Facebook page and Line account, reassuring consumers that the nation has sufficient supplies of tissue paper to eliminate people's fears.
Private enterprises, such as Line or Taiwan Fact Check Center, created a feature page to help people make sure if the news is true.
It reminds me some cases about Japan on the internet. Let's see.
There's a lot of fake news out there in Japan, but we've looked at some of the most controversial stuff. The first is about the Asahi newspaper choral publication incident that occurred in 1989. The Asahi News reported the choral was hurt. In this article, the reporter noted that he found graffiti on Caesar Coral on Iriomote Island in Okinawa Prefecture.
After an indication, it was found that the report was a false report, as a photographer had a coral. The second story is about the toilet paper shortage caused by the new coronavirus. The outbreak of the toilet paper shortage hoax was probably due to psychological factors such as the mask shortage and so on. People who do not believe in hoaxes was hoarding too, because them thought people who believe in hoaxes are hoarding, so they had to buy it. If I don't, I won't be able to get the goods. However, toilet paper was enough in factory.
The motive for spreading disinformation are many, including political ads, self-promotion, and attracting attention. Not everyone is doing so maliciously to spread untruths. Well-intentioned people are also unconsciously circulating dubious content.
Why do people believe this kind of news? We believe people's behavior can be attributed to some reasons. First, attraction. Unchecked information attracts more attraction from people. Most of the comments below the article are gross exaggeration and hate speech. It brings fresh feeling to people.
Second, impatient. We want our information fast because we have been used to getting it fast. Often, we're not attending to what is being said. All that we want is a quick answer.
Third, fear. Fear sometimes makes us lose our ability of judgment. The more uneasy we are, the more dependent we are on the media. We instinctively try to protect ourselves, despite not knowing if it's true or not.
According to the resolution number 2255 by the Council of Europe, it is suggested that the public service media should develop educational programs to inform the audiences about the importance of source criticism. But how can we high school students do to enhance the awareness of counteracting information disorder?
We believe the key factor is to increase the competence of media literacy. Thus, we hold a competition called Media Literacy Quiz Contest on November 2nd. More than 10 groups of students enrolled in the contest, with a total of 30 participants are engaged.
We collect 20 items of questions, and 10 of them are from the subject citizenship. Another 10 are examples of proof information disorder. Contestants have to enter a pin access Kahoot and see who gets the highest score. Again, results show that even the champion gave 5 wrong answers out of the 20 questions.
We made a Google form with more in-depth questions surveying their opinion on information disorder. Our findings are 53.6% of people will not forward the unchecked message, 28.6% of them will ignore the message, and 17.8% of them will share the message anyway.
Besides, we found 3 major factors that will cause people to believe or share new messages: influential professionals, news media, or elder relatives. One of the respondents mentioned that we can counteract unproven messages by highlighting them, correcting them, and circulating them back.
In view of this, we come up with a slogan when one faces a new message: SCARF. S is for skeptical, stay vigilant, and be doubtful about unknown messages.
C is for critical thinking. The more critical you are, the less likely to believe.
A is for ask an expert. Look for a second opinion so as not to fall for it easily.
R is for reflection. Beware of misleading perspectives and biased speculations.
A is for flag as inappropriate. Send a feedback and start the spread.
To get the message across to the public, we make face mask keeper, which slogan SCARF is printed on.
We handed out keepers after school to our classmates. Hopefully, we can encourage more students to be more careful about unknown messages.
The Wise doesn't buy rumors. Don't share any information before confirming the truth of it.
We believe the internet can make our life more convenient, but it can also bring some invisible harm. We try our best to avoid hurting people.
This information penetrates deep into our daily life, so we should always think and check every information carefully.
As a high school student, though we can't change the whole world, we still can dedicate ourselves to making the world better.
Thank you for your kind attention.
それが答えるんだよね。Yes, he is famous in 不用管，对，不用管呢。
how it affects our society.
Okay, Japan first.
Okay, thank you for the asking. The question is, why you choose these two stories to be your sample? Because this fake news is famous in Japan, so I wanted to find out more about it. So, toilet paper case is affected us too. It's fake news that happened to me recently. Thank you for asking. The question is, what is this history to be your temple? Because this fake news is famous in the
Okay, Japan.
I wanted to find out more about it. Thank you for the asking. The question is,
Okay, so I'm going to I'm going, I'm going to answer another question. That is, there are so many undercurrents on social media, but all of your examples are about fake news story. Could you explain? So first, thanks for asking about this question. And I think the fake news stories, it can affect the world a lot. Like it may hurt people, and you are not aware of that. And also, uh, fake news is, I think, is much more worse than the undercurrent on social media. Okay, thank you for asking. Can I answer one more question? How many time do I get? 10 seconds. Okay. Uh, okay. I know about. Okay. Okay. Thank you.